Hey traders from around the world, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsom broadcasting here from Denver, Colorado at George's Man Palace. So I got Matt and George here hanging out, and we're just trading together all week, talking stocks, talking setups, talking day trading, talking life, love, happiness, money, options. It's a good world. The broader market team still looks strong, and I know I've been a little bit of a bull. I guess I'm still a little bit of a bull. It looks like off we go to the races. And the unfortunate news is, if we take out this weekly candle that looks like a hammer, guess what we're going to keep doing? Just going higher. It's a very nice double bottom, good breakout, good gap. Team, it still looks long. If you're long, you ain't wrong as of right now. So let's go look at some stocks that were requested. First on the list is DraftKings, DKNG. DraftKings, I do have a position on DraftKings. I'm in on 100 shares. And DraftKings is chilling at the blue line. What's really cool about DraftKings is I really like the volume. I like the gap that occurred on earnings, and I'm watching this compression form right here. So my expectation is let DraftKings chill out and trade sideways for 3 or 4 more days. And then if we take out and break out, specifically taking out the high from November 13th candle, this puppy's going to run. And by run, I mean do the exact opposite of my fantasy football team, because I just lose every single week. So that's DraftKings looking pretty good right now. Under Armour, believe it or not, folks, Under Armour coming back to life. Here's the weekly chart, and this is the monthly chart. So monthly chart, we're obviously accumulating really, really low, but the weekly chart on Under Armour, we're about to come into the long-term averages. It just took some time for this to slowly recover, but it's working on it. Long-term averages are crossing. Let it bump its head against the long-terms up here around 18 and some change. Let it rest, and then eventually keep your eyes on a breakout, but don't have any positions on Under Armour presently. Zoom, ticker symbol ZM. So Zoom, just hanging out at the 100 simple moving average. Buy off the blue line. Let's see if it bounces off there and continues higher. AYX, chilling. So AYX, speaking of blue lines, is very close to the 100 simple on a weekly chart. Now, if AYX closes below 107 this week, I'll be buying some protective puts just in case, as a protection, in case AYX goes lower. Hope it doesn't. I do have some shares of AYX. I don't want it to go down, but it always could. So that's one thing to consider. Activision, ATVI. I got some long-term calls on Activision at 100 calls for January 2022. I can now change this number to 25 call options. Bought some more today with my boy George and Matt. And I like the high wave candle. I like the bounce off the 200. Christmas is coming up. Don't tell me you're not playing video games. The weekly chart, it looks like a really nice big long-term S-curve on Activision. So expecting this one eventually to slowly continue higher. Plus it's January. So I mean, you're telling me that you don't think Activision can go above 88 between now and April? I mean, come on. So anyway, Activision, I am long on that one. Speaking of long, I'm also long on Upwork a lot. So UPWK, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the strongest gaps I've ever seen. Ever. Forever. This is so magnificently strong. I mean, check out this volume. Unless I'm blind, which I could be, look at this volume bar. Am I wrong? Is this the most volume ever of all time of history on Upwork? It is. It's gapping above everything, and I do mean everything. Everyone since this IPO came out, it's above all of it. So beautiful gap, beautiful volume, good location. This gap's never going to fill. I'm in both options and shares on Upwork. Trend is good, gap is good, volume is good, candles are good, company is good, fundamentals are good. Be in it. Pinterest. I'm also in Pinterest. I mean, how can you not be? Look at this hammer. Oh my goodness. So remember last week, the title of the webinar was Stocks Have a Perfect Buy Signal. And Pinterest was on that list. Shocking. Because the very next day, Boundtown, November 11th, just crushed it. Hammers, moving average trend, looks good on Bitcoin. Speaking of Bitcoin, BTC USD. If you haven't heard, your boy Newsom has some Bitcoins in his possession. Weekly chart. Ooh, Betsy. Look at the grand day long leg is starting to get up and stretch his legs. I got a target at 17654.32 on Bitcoin because I'm eccentric. And I love this trend. I love the breakout. I love the volume. I love everything about it. Let the pump come on. Bitcoin, let's go. I'm also in some Ethereum. I bought an Ethereum or two. on this pullback here. Weekly chart looks really good. I think the thing could go all the way up to $700 between now and, I don't know, April of next year. Again, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm really bad at math, but I think if I'm doing the math right, that's a 50% gain. Hey, I'll take 50%. It's better than a kick in the face. Anyway, that's pretty much what I'm in. That's what I'm looking at long. Stocks are good. Companies are good. Ladies and gentlemen, RLT is growing. Be a part of this community. Our goal and mission is to enrich lives. Thank you so much for trading with us, folks. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a member and subscriber to this channel. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.